Jane and Bob are both attendees. They were introduced at OFC 2018 by a mutual acquaintance. They chatted several times in a group setting, and then Bob asked Jane if she would like to go for a cup of coffee with him. She agreed, and when they were alone, Bob complimented Jane on her physical appearance, bragged about his male prowess, and asked her out on a date. Jane felt uncomfortable and declined. Jane and Bob run into each other again on the first morning of OFC 2019. Bob immediately comments to Jane on her physical appearance and how it was so unfortunate that they did not become intimate last year. Jane politely excuses herself from the conversation and walks away. Later that afternoon, Jane sees Bob approaching from the other side of the conference room. She is unable to avoid him. This time, Bob once again compliments Jane on her appearance and asks if they could rendezvous later in the evening. Jane declines and now feels uncomfortable and threatened by Bob's aggressive behavior. Jane files a complaint against Bob with an on-site OFC staff member for violating the OFC anti-harassment policy and code of conduct. Procedure to be followed by OFC management. The complaint will be directed to the incident management team. The team consists of the two most senior OSA staff members at the conference. The team will ensure that Jane is safe, explain to her that the conference has an anti-harassment policy and code of conduct, and reassure her that an investigation will be conducted. The team will also encourage Jane to file her complaint via the OSA reporting website or to call the hotline. The team will then conduct an investigation of Jane's complaint, following the procedures set forth on the incident report form. This investigation shall include interviewing Jane, Bob, and other individuals with knowledge. After gathering as much information as possible, the completed incident report form shall be forwarded to OSA's Head of Human Resources, who will enter the incident into the NAVEX global system and determine what additional steps, if any, should be taken. The result of the investigation shall be communicated to Jane and Bob. An appropriate resolution will be formulated by the Head of Human Resources in consultation with OSA's General Counsel. Possible resolutions may include giving Bob a verbal warning, restricting Bob from being in the same vicinity as Jane, ejecting Bob from the conference without refund, and banning Bob from attendance at future conferences.